Hi, this is Jennifer Kinzel, Fox Valley Homes, Charles Rutenberg Realty of Naperville, Illinois. And today I just wanted to touch base with some of the buyers out there that are frustrated. And I get it. It's been a rough spring market. The housing inventory is super low and they're going like hotcakes. I have to admit, it's been phenomenal. The way the spring market has been running with super low inventory, the prices have been going up. People have been coming in with cash offers, no contingencies. They're looking to smooth the transaction any way possible. So I did come up with a couple tips to help out my buyers, and I just wanted to go over a couple of them with you in case you had questions and were feeling frustrated, because you're not alone in this. So one of the best ways to get started on your home search, of course, is to start yesterday. Preferably with me, and I can get you set up on a property home search, and everything is going to come to your inbox. We can set this search up not just to run one time a day, but also it can run multiple times a day, which, in this market, a couple hours can make a difference. We've had offers go in sight unseen. They're not even doing a tour. They're just looking at the pictures and going, put an offer in. We'll look at it later. That's fine. And that's how the offers have been coming in. And, usually, not always, offers will come in, and sometimes if there's multiple offer situation, the owners will stop, take a breath, and then give it a couple days, maybe 5 days, to review the offers, at which time they would come back and then say, okay, we had multiple offers. Let's get down to business. Who wants what and how are we going to do this? So get started yesterday, if possible. Call right away. We can get your search set up and you can start hunting for homes. So the next one I always suggest is you got to have proof of funds or be pre-qualified, pre-approved with your lender. This is not the time to go, that one looks nice. Let me talk to my mortgage guy, because it'll be gone by tomorrow, guaranteed. The shiny pennies go fast. The ones that need a little elbow grease might linger a little longer, but everything is selling like hotcakes out there. This is not the time to go and wonder, can I qualify for $300,000 or am I more around $250,000? Because that $50,000 that you might have to upsell on your offer, it's going to take every penny right now. Absolutely. Find out as soon as you can, if you're pre-approved, what your price range is, and get somebody that's local. A lot of times, the Quicken Loans, Rocket Mortgages, all those things, they don't understand the dynamics of Illinois structuring mortgages, the way the mortgage industry works. It can differ state by state. So get someone that's local, get someone that you can trust, get someone that'll come to your house and go over your mortgage details, and preferably someone that can show up at the closing table even if they need to walk you through the documents. So that was the next point I wanted to make, is get pre-approved. Don't wait, do it now so that we can go and look at houses tomorrow. The next one I always suggest, you find the perfect home. You're going to want to put an offer in that's a really great offer. Make it simple. Don't put any contingencies on there. Go with the date that the seller is looking for. Don't be hung up on little tiny things, a ripped screen, maybe the grass is a little too tall for your liking and it hasn't been maintained. Let that go and get your offer in. That way you'll be at the top of the list. And of course, this is not the market to do lowball offers. We don't suggest anything that is unreasonable. If you're coming in 10 or 15% below offer price, it's not going to be looked at in most cases. Now, if it's been on the market for 90 days, 180 days, and it's just sitting there, then it's probably got some other issues, because the shiny penny ones are getting snapped up. So if it's got a long history of market time, then yeah, those might have something that you can, negotiate around. They might have a mold issue or a lead paint issue or a radon issue, and that's totally fine to try to negotiate around that, because if it's sitting on the market that long in this type of market, yeah, there might be something, skeleton in the closet or something going on. Maybe it's haunted, who knows. But important to note, if it's going to be a new listing, something that's hot, just listed on the market, boom, you see the pictures, you go, wow, that looks amazing. There's going to be 15, 20, 30 other people that see the exact same pictures and are having the same conversation of, maybe we should go see it. And they're skipping that and just going, put an offer in. So we can do that. So the next one I would say is, of course, with less complications, make your offer excellent. Again, no, skip over the low balls. The low balls are the ones that are for the investors out there that, they're not going to fall in love with it. If you see your dream home and you're going to want it, then put the real money where your mouth is and make the offer. Make it so that it's going to be in with the crowd, if nothing else, even if it's not the top offer. That way they'll know they're serious. You can boost your earnest money if you want. Some people only put $1,000 down. Maybe you'll put $5,000 earnest money, kind of showing that, hey, you're serious. A stronger offer would also include a cash offer, which would be perfect because you'll probably bump a lot of people for that because you won't have to go through an appraisal. But another one to do is conventional, doing like a fully vetted, pre-approved. You have the money of the proof of funds. Your lender's happy. You know you're going to close. This is a done deal. You can slack off on some of the little contingencies like the home inspection. You can still do one, but if something does come up, just walk away from it. As far as, maybe it's got some cracked or peeling paint. That's something pretty minor. Home inspectors, they're always going to find something wrong. Any home on the market, that's their job. They have to find everything that's wrong with it. So just take it with a grain of salt. And when you do your home inspection, okay, so you'll know what to expect when you move in. Maybe it's going to need a little TLC, fine. So take that with you. And of course, if you're doing cash, then you can skip the appraisal, which is actually easier for the home seller. They might sweeten the deal even more. They might want to say, hey, bump this one to the head of the line. This guy is serious. He's got cash. We're going to, jump extra high for him to make sure we get this offer because, hey, maybe we have to close in 3 weeks. Maybe, our time frame is short because we're relocating and the job says I got to be in Texas by, the end of the month, and boom, we got to make it happen. And of course, when you have a mortgage or FHA or, a conventional, there's that time that the bank needs to get the mortgage through for underwriting. So there's the appraisal, and then, it just takes longer when you don't have the cash up front. So, okay, not everybody has cash. We get that, but just try to put your best foot forward when you are making your offer as a buyer. And then, of course, I've also said to my buyers, be flexible on your terms. Maybe the job relocation for the home sellers is going to be at the end of the month, but they can't because the kids are still in school, so they're going to need a couple extra days or a couple extra weeks. Be flexible. Maybe you can help them out and they'll be more willing to go, hey, you guys are going to help us out and let us stay 2 more weeks so the kids can finish school. Great. You know what? You're going to be bumped to the head of the line out of these buyers because you're being more flexible for us. And we need that flexibility. It's not always a monetary issue. Sometimes it can be a time issue. Sometimes, other occurrences come up that you don't know. So just keep that window of opportunity open. It might fall into your lap. I've had other ones that they've put an offer in, they've gotten outbid, and the offer they took fell through. Lender couldn't get them qualified, couldn't get it done, something fell apart, or maybe their relocation ended, or maybe their home sale contingency failed. So something in that process got bumped, and then they come back to us. Not always. Sometimes the agents will save the paperwork and say, hey, you put an offer in on this one, and we didn't accept you, but circumstances have changed. Please, reconsider resubmitting an offer. Are you still interested? That's happened on multiple occasions. So, never give up hope on that. It could still turn into your favor. And of course, my best kept secret, that one I don't let out to just anybody. But it has won me several deals that other people have not been able to close. So all things considered, I've given some great tips already, but if you want the super mega amazing top secret one, you're going to have to give me a text, shout out, or email me. My text is 630-854-4360, or you can email me at jkinsel73@gmail.com, and that's my direct email. Or you can check out my website and link up with me there, and I can do a live chat with you, and you can get all the details on that super top secret tip online.